From the heartiest of confessions inside the pods to literally running away from the altar, Love is Blind is filled with some very controversial moments. Let's start off with Diamond and Carlton's breakup. The couple that seemed to hit it off right at the start of the show. But it wasn't all that fabulous when Diamond found out that Carlton had been hiding a very important part of his past from her.
The person felt that you left out who you really are.
As the holiday portion unfolded, tension started to rise between the two lovebirds. They began to argue more frequently, and eventually, Diamond confronted Carlton about his sexuality.
I have issues because I'm telling my truth.
Have some. Diamond,
I
am bisexual.
I don't have to disclose information.
But hey, this wasn't as crazy as the time Jessica Batten gave her dog wine. In the midst of it all, she casually mentioned that she loves wine.
To be a parent just loves, you know what I mean?
Leaving Mark, and probably everyone watching, a bit stunned. Kind of like what Giannina did when she became the runaway bride. How often is it that you see a bride literally run from the altar?
Damian Powers, do you take Giannina to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do not.
Get out of my face.
Well, in this show it's pretty often, but this might have just been the most dramatic one. Turns out, Giannina and Damian had been having communication issues ever since they started off. Then, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse than this, Shayna and Kyle decided to go their separate ways.
You should have never said yes to me. Seriously.
You're 100% right.
And you know what? It just feels like you've been lying to me the whole time.
Not gonna lie, a lot of us saw this coming. Although they went along with it while getting married, the marriage didn't last long due to their varying beliefs.
I didn't find out that he was atheist until right before he had proposed. And again, like, feelings were already developed at that point.
It was never gonna work. Just like SK and Raven's breakup. Season 3's most tumultuous couple finally broke up at the altar. Turns out, Raven found out that her fiance had been cheating on her.
It kind of all came at different times with different women, but it started with one girl who he'd actually met in San Francisco, and when I found out about it, I found out with everyone else on TikTok.
After which, they decided to split up. It was quite unexpected, considering their relationship was going so well. Similar to when Iyanna found out she was Jarrett's second choice. Jarrett apparently got engaged to Iyanna soon after he'd gotten rejected by Mallory. Although he did try his best to tell Iyanna that she was his only choice, we all remember how insanely uncomfortable this conversation was.
She's a better fit for me because she's everything that I needed. You know, on paper, me and Mal would have worked out, but I think with Iyanna, she was vastly different. And I think those differences are things that I needed in my life to kind of help me grow and be a better person.
Moving on to when Francesca disrupted Giannina and Damian. After a whole year of working on their love, it seemed like things were finally smoothing out for the couple, until Francesca showed up. Turns out, they were talking and hanging out in public while Damian was still dating Giannina.
Hi, how are you? You know, she's on the wrong Netflix show. He's mine.
Ultimately, Giannina and Damian decided to call it quits.
You don't control me. You don't tell me what to do. I can handle my own.
And maybe Abhishek should have too. In the wild world of blind dating experiments, Shake stood out for all the wrong reasons.
I love buying clothes for girls. Yeah, what's your size?
He couldn't resist asking the ladies about their looks and weight over and over again.
Would you like working out?
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Really?
And apparently, this wasn't the only time he caused drama during the reunion. Because according to Shake,
Love is not purely blind to me, but I want it to be partially blind. Love is blurry.
Well, why don't you start Love is Blurry?
Somebody get Netflix on the show.
this moment on the show made all of us cringe with secondhand embarrassment.
It's nature, baby. We're animals.
The whole point of Love is Blind was to find genuine love beyond looks, but it seems like Shake had a tough time unlearning those superficial qualities.
Every woman here is beautiful. I think you're all beautiful. I'm not attracted to all of you.
Though nothing was worse than when Andrew used eye drops to create fake tears.
It's okay, them dudes.
Like your eyes hurting you, like,
yeah.
I don't mean.
Yep, after the rejection, Andrew was caught red-eyed using eye drops to fake his tears. But some fans were quick to catch up on his pretentious personality. This wasn't as crazy as the time when Bartise told Nancy that he was attracted to Raven.
Raven's like the typical girl that I would go after in the real world. Like Raven's, she came down, she wearing the tight clothes. I was like, okay, she's a f***ing smoke show. She's hot as shit. I was like, okay.
Cue the awkward silence and not so pleased expressions from Nancy. Now, he might have made the decision of proposing to Nancy, but the group's Malibu vacation stirred up some serious drama. Just like Raven's workout session, this might be the most awkward moment in season 3. The guy's pouring his heart out to her, and Raven's busy breaking a sweat.
Put it together that this is the man that my mom was engaged to. My dad, when he found out, threw a fucking fit. And this is crazy that I felt comfortable enough saying that.
That's not even bad, but I see that that was hard for you, so
yeah.
Thank you.
While you do your jumping jacks.
You can hear it?
Meanwhile, Shane was stirring the pot.
Hello?
Hi.
Who am I talking to?
I don't know. Take a guess.
No, Shane, there we go.
What?
No, that's what I was hoping for.
Ouch. Shayna made sure Shane knew exactly how she felt about him, but it seems the real estate agent remained devoted to his then partner Natalie, despite confusing her voice as Shayna's.
Hello? Shayna, stop.
It's Natalie.
Of course.
Though, we can't say the same about Barnett.
Is it true that you still feel the same way you felt last night about me?
I don't know.
Just a day ago, he had told Jessica about his intentions on proposing to her, after which she completely sidelined this other guy, Mark. But nothing was worse than Carlton and Amber's pod date. He left after she was talking about her masculine energy.
As a big tomboy, like I wanted to work on cars.
And didn't even say goodbye.
Hello?
Moving on to Jessica and Amber's drunken convo. Hands down, one of the wildest moments of the show.
I won't go after your dude.
If you were to ever to actively go after my husband,
I would destroy your life.
What better way to do it than a drunken party confrontation, right? Though Zenab and Cole's confrontation was even darker.
I hadn't had a chance to eat, so I grabbed 2 cuties, like little tiny oranges that fit in the palm of your hand. He looked at me and he goes, "Are you gonna eat both of those?" And I said, well, like, yeah, that's a serving. And he goes, "We're going out to eat later. Like, maybe you should save your appetite."
Oh my God.
No wonder she said no to marrying him.
I stopped eating. I was eating like a banana and a teaspoon of peanut butter just so I wouldn't like pass out on the long days we were filming.
Cole later tried to deny these claims.
You only had a banana today?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh, I could definitely tell you, but I probably shouldn't.
Oh, are you getting a wedding dress? Killing oranges? Are you about to eat 2 of those?
Maybe. That's a serving. You okay with that?
You better save your appetito.
I've only had a banana and a scoop of peanut butter today.
Big ol' Southern tonight.